Hey, good afternoon. My name is Bill Gillette. I'm a retired correctional officer with the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Prior to that, I was in the Marine Corps for 8 years and once separated. I started my law enforcement career. I've been married for 35 years. Got two great boys. They're both married with great wives, and I'm just a blessed person. And I've been volunteering up here at Camp Freedom here for a couple of years. It's just an amazing place.
So how long you been hunting, Bill?
Well, probably, let's see, 64. Probably about, I guess, 50 years, 52 years.
And what would you say your favorite part of hunting is? What's the thing that you enjoy most about hunting?
Yeah, that's a transitional thing. It used to be, couldn't wait to get out there and kill something. Now it's to be out there with my boys or with friends and, watching them enjoy what I used to enjoy so much way back when, and seeing how they progressed and learned their own skills. There's just so much about it. Nature is just a wonderful thing to be around, and whether you're harvesting a deer or shooting a squirrel or catching a fish or not catching or shooting anything, the fact is just being out there in this environment, it's just so, I don't know, it's relaxing. As many people know, if you're in the military or a veteran or first responder, you kind of look forward to that solace and that that time away from the grind. But as I've gotten older, it's definitely watching other people enjoying what I enjoyed so much when I was younger, when I was like my boy's age. I still love it, but it's not the thing now.
Sure.
To harvest something.
Sure.
It's just getting out there.
And that's where I find myself, is that now where I am in my life is that it's just as important for me, and one of my favorite things is getting to watch people harvest some amazing deer. So we're here this afternoon. Matt and I have been out scouting. This afternoon is that next week kicks off a great big week for us. So we're prepping, we're getting ready for that, and we're out doing some scouting. And what we found is that one of our bucks inside our high fence preserve has an injury that's there to it. It's that we've caught some glimpses of it. We've got him in the glass a few times, and this buck is injured. And so what we've done is that we got on the phone and made a few phone calls about our concerns for this deer and what's going on. And so one of our great partners, Pioneer Construction, we reached out to them and said, hey, we're in this situation here. And within 2 seconds decided, hey, let's go ahead and we're going to donate this deer, and we want you guys to go ahead and pick a deserving veteran or first responder to come in here and harvest this animal. And that's exactly what we did. Is that Bill is such a very special person to us, and all that he helps us with and contributes and does for us here at the camp, and not only here at the camp, but helping out with the other organizations that you help out with, and whether that's volunteering your time or taking donated food to disabled veterans who are in need, who can't come up here to our day of care, or simply taking them to their appointments and doing those things. Is that you don't hear a whole lot of people doing that these days, and that's really special what you do, Bill. So we wanted to honor you along with Pioneer Construction to come out here and harvest this amazing whitetail, and that's what we're going to go out and do. Okay?
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm so humble. First of all, for everything that you and Matt and the team do up here. It's just so far-reaching. And to Pioneer, Mike and his crew. I've known Mike and his family. Heck, going back 60 years, his father used to drive me on the bus. And that's the type of folks that we have in this area. It's just so generous.
Yeah.
And I'm just humbled. I'm so appreciative. And stuff like this, it's so meaningful. None of us are in this for anything. It's so much bigger than us. It's so for to be recognized and to be brought up here. It's really humbling, and it's emotional for me because I'm more comfortable on the other end,
Mm-hmm.
where I'd much rather be given of my time
Sure.
and resources. But this to me is just it's amazing, and I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm very blessed.
Yeah. Well, you're very welcome. This is going to be really special. So without further ado, let's pack up. We'll get in a good spot and let's go get this guy.
Let's go get it. Thank you.
Yep.
Let's see what time if we can get to him. Can you shoot 40? Oh, you couldn't have hit him better. You couldn't have hit him better. That's a dead deer running, Bill.
Unbelievable.
Are you kidding me?
Perfect shot.
Thank you.
Perfect shot.
Yeah.
That's right in the breadbasket. Perfect shot.
Thanks, Ron. Good.
That is a hard shot, brother. You couldn't have put it any better. Oh. He was going to go.
I'm telling you. Wow. You talk about, that is a killer
Oh,
of a deer.
You have no idea. There will be no ground shrinkage, believe me.
It's unbelievable.
I've been following him for about the last hour, and he's got blood. His one side of his nose, it looks like his jaw's broken. It's crooked, and he's got blood coming out of this side, a little out of this side, but it looks like there's a huge cut, too, maybe on his nose. I don't know. I don't know if somebody beat him up. I don't know what happened, but I was worried about him, so I wanted to stay with him.
He's not going to have to worry about it.
No, I think we're going to find him now.
I think so.
I think we'll discover him. Let's go see what we can find.
That was unbelievable. Wow. Can't ask for a better setup.
That was a long shot.
I see a little bit of blood.
Oh, there's just a little bit. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Look at this. Look at the piles. Woo-hoo. There's an arrow. I see an arrow.
Nice. I didn't even get a chance to put my
Look at that.
Unreal.
I am so glad we got to the crossbow range. So glad. Look at the blood. I think we're gonna find it in his heart. Broke it off.
That's good. I need something to, to shoot on the ground with. That's crazy. Oh my word. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys.
Wow, this is incredible.
Beyond this, it's just unbelievable.
Well, Bird and I were sitting on a stump, and I made a phone call to one of our donor hunters. I said, hey, here's the situation. I've got a buck. I think his jaw's broken. He's not going to be able to eat. He's going to die eventually. I don't want to see that happen. Do you want to come hunt him? And he's like, nope. He said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll pay for the hunt. You find who you want. Bird and I were sitting on the trunk, literally sitting on a tree trunk, saying, Bird, who do you think? What about Bill Gillette? And then you didn't answer. I was like, he didn't answer the phone.
I had a mouthful of chicken.
That's all right. That's more than a mouthful of chicken. I'm glad you finished quickly. You called back quickly.
Oh my God.
Let's go track this thing. We got to see it.
This is crazy.
He cuts in somewhere. There's still blood all here. Blood here. We're gonna get some good pictures with him, Bill.
Wow. I mean, this is just...
That's ridiculous. That is this. Look at this palmation. Look at this. This is 14, 16 inches long.
It's crazy. I've seen moose that didn't have that.
I agree.
That's nuts.
My goodness.
Wow. That is a champion.
It's just unbelievable. I mean, just everything about this, just how it, from the phone call to where we're at this point,
It's crazy, isn't it?
it's just nuts.
Yeah, it's very, very much crazy.
Well, about 4:30, I get a phone call. Myself and my wife are sitting down. We're eating dinner, and I had come in from outside because I was practicing with the crossbow. Put a couple down range, usually 6 to 10 every night. So I just brought it in, put it on the table, and my wife says, "Could you move this, please? We're getting ready to eat." I said, "Yeah, let's eat first." so, so the phone rings, and I got a mouthful of chicken, and I see that Matt calls. So I let it go to voicemail. I get a message saying, "Call me ASAP." So I finish eating or chewing, picked up my phone, gave Matt a call. He says, "Hey, listen," he went into a little bit of what was going on, explained, what was taking place up at the camp, and want to know if I'd be interested in taking a run up here and take an opportunity to get this beautiful deer here. So I said, "Sure, give me about 5 minutes to get ready." So I come up, pull in. Jamie's up front there, big smile on his face, and we're have a little bit of small talk, uh, and then next thing I know, I'm in the back of a Kubota, driving up, meeting Matt up on top. Uh, we go for a little walk down the pathway, and then we took a little walk, a little more, and a little more, and a little more, and this big, beautiful God's animal here uh, was maybe a couple hundred yards away when we first spotted it. So we slowly moved on up the pathway, getting closer and closer. And Matt was pretty confident that we could probably get within bow range. Uh, and he was broadside at probably about 50 yards or so initially, and we crouched up a little bit closer. And then the next thing I know, Matt's putting up the sticks at about 42 yards. Asked me if I was comfortable. I said, "Sure, I'm comfortable." Uh, he started to walk into the wood line. Matt gave it a few calls, froze it up there. He kind of gave me an opportunity to zero in on him at about 42 yards, let the bolt fly, uh, and probably ran maybe 100 yards after that. It was a good solid hit, and which I'm thankful for, because as a hunter, that's you always want to make sure that you're doing that. So we go up and follow the blood trail, and like I said, probably maybe 100 yards. The next thing I know, you just see this massive beige sticking up through the green grass, and well, here we are now. And I have to say, I am so thankful and humble. Uh, First that I got the phone call, uh, I appreciate it. I appreciate the sponsor of this hunt. Uh, just a great guy, great company, and that's Mike Cabbage out of Pioneer. Uh, this is something he does on a regular basis, and I'm telling you, he's just a solid man. He comes from a background where his a small farming town. His father and uncles all served in the military. Uh, they they always give back to the community, not just as an individual, but as a company. And I can't be more grateful. I want to thank Matt and Jamie and Bailey, who's behind the camera right now, Mike, and everybody else that's up on top of this God's mountain here that continues to make a difference in life. And after being on this earth for 64 years, been hunting for the last 52 years, I have to say this is probably one of the most special moments. And I can't wait to share this with my family, especially my boys. They're going to feel this like I feel it, and it's right here. And I'm so thankful, so thankful. I appreciate you guys so much.
Yo.
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing. You seem happy.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy, buddy.
Pardon my French.
How about
You
that,
ready?
huh?
Yep.
I'm just so blessed. I'll let you guys get going. There's a little work to be done here before it gets dark.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Well, okay. All right, love you guys. All right, bye.